Chapter 7, Ecotels, Sanitation, and Pest Control. So, we have objectives. Define what ecotel is. Differentiate ecotel from normal hotels. Define sanitation. Know the different ways of sanitation such as hygienic practices. Know the process of proper waste disposal. Understand the 5S of housekeeping. Explain the importance of pest control and hotel organization. Ecotels, also green hotels, are environment-friendly or eco-sensitive hotels that make crucial environmental improvements that features innovative and imaginative programs for conserving natural resources, reducing waste, minimizing pollution, and minimizing sustainability. Ito naman ay environment-friendly o eco-sensitive ng mga hotel na gumagawa ng mahalagang pagpapabuti sa kapaligiran na isa ring nagtatampok ng mga makabago at mapanlikhang programa para sa pag-iingat ng mga likas na yaman at pagbabawas ng basura, pagliit ng populasyon at pag-maximize ng sustainability. Greening guest rooms, reducing, is simply creating less waste. It's the best method for keeping the environment clean. Ito naman ay simpleng pagbabawas ng basura. Ito ang pinakamahusay na paraan para mapanatiling malinis ang kapaligiran. Reduce the volume to discarded newsprint generated. Way to dispense tissues in bathroom until dispenser are almost empty. Eliminate unwanted or underused amenities. Donate to local charities to reusing materials. Should I say, pwede na nating alisin yung mga gamit na hindi na talaga magagamit or meron din namang hindi na natin gagamitin pero magagamit pa ng iba or pwede nating i-donate sa mga local charities. Reusing is taking old or unwanted you might otherwise throw away and finding a new use for them. There are all sorts of ways you can reuse items to help reduce your trash footprint. Naman na yung mga luma na hindi na ginagamit na pwede mo nang itapon at pwede mo nang palitan para makakapagpalit ka na ng bago. Example nito yung mga plastic bags, boxes, or lumber, or pwede mo pa siyang gamitin sa ibang bagay. Also, you can require staff to inform guests and check in or environmental efforts as the option to reuse sheets and towels. You can use placards in rooms, inform guests and environmental efforts. Recycling is a changing discarded materials into new products in order to avoid using more newly produced resources. Ito naman yung isang pagpapalit ng mga naitapon na materyales para gumamit o bumili na ng mga bagong gamit. Like plastic bottles, paperboard, glossy magazine, newspaper. Kasi newspaper are the one of the easiest materials to recycle. Pwede rin naman yung mga plastic bottles, pwede nating i-recycle para makagawa ng mga paso like the others yung mga ginagawa nila na nagagamit pa nila para maging paso ulit. Para mapakinabangan ulit natin. And byproducts made from material that is collected for recycling in your community. You can use recycled paper for letterhead, copier paper, and newsletter. Okay, some ecotels consist of recycled or renovated buildings with upgrades to conserve energy and water. Minimizing waste, incorporate natural landscaping, or utilize recovered building materials. So, we have differences between ecotel and hotels. Have a meaning, main aim, productive use, waste material, construction hotels, effect to the environment. Ecotel means are hotels that have made significant environmental improvements to their structure in order to minimize their impact on the environment. Which is, ito yung mga gumagawa ng mga makabuluhang nagpapabuti sa kapaligiran natin sa kanilang istruktura upang mabawasan ang kanilang epekto sa kapaligiran. The normal hotel naman is a regular hotel, basically provides paid accommodation usually on the short-term basis. Ito naman ay isang regular hotel ay karaniwang nagbibigay ng bayad na akomodasyon kadalasan sa isang panandaliang oras. Ang example nito is halimbawa 10 a.m. kayo nakarating doon sa airport, which is ang schedule nyo or flight nyo is 5 p.m. pa. You can stay sa mga regular hotel or normal hotel para magpalipas ng oras. Then, pwede na kayong mag-out kapag halimbawa aalis na kayo. Main aim ng Eco Hotel is to build clean, environmentally friendly hotels along with profit maximization and customer satisfaction. Ecotel main aim naman ay ang layunin nila ay ang magtayo o gumawa ng malinis na kapaligiran, environment-friendly na mga hotel kasama ang pag-maximize ng kita at customer satisfaction. Ang normal hotel naman is hotel's main aim is to get maximum profit with customer satisfaction. Ito naman ang pangunahing layunin nila ay upang makakuha ng pinakamataas na kita sa kasiyahan ng mga customer. The Ecotel product use, Ecotels mainly use products that are safer to the environment and cause minimal harm to society and environment. Sila naman yung gumagamit ng mga produktong mas ligtas sa kapaligiran at nagdudulot ng kaunting pinsala sa lipunan at kapaligiran. The normal hotel product use naman is normal hotels prepares branded or known products in order to maintain their image. Ito naman yung mas pinipili ang mga branded o kilalang products upang mapanatili nila ang kanilang magandang imahe. Ecotel waste materials is the generated waste is differentiated as dry and wet garbage and they are recycled and used properly. Which is, ito yung mga nabuong basura at iniiba-iba yung tuyo or basa at nire-recycle at ginagamit ng maayos. Normal hotel waste material is usually the waste which is generated in hotels are thrown away as garbage and no recycled system are adapted. Ito naman yung mga kadalasan ang mga basura na nabuo sa mga hotel ay itinatapon bilang basura at walang recycled system na naa-adapt. Ecotel construction hotels. Ecotels hotels are constructed based on eco-friendly aspects and eco-norms. Ito ay binubuo batay sa eco-friendly na mga aspeto at eco-norms. Normal hotels, construction hotels, constructed based on posh look or outside appearance. Ito naman yung itinatayo batay sa marangyang itsura o panlabas na anyo. Ecotel hotel effect to the environment. It is no or minimal harmful effects on environment. Ecotels always protect the ecology. Ito naman yung wala o kaunting nakakapinsalang epekto sa kapaligiran at palaging pinoprotektahan ng mga ecotel ang ekolohiya. Normal hotel. Hotels indirectly cause harm to the environment which is ito ay hindi direktang nagdudulot ng pinsala sa kapaligiran. Conserving energy and water. Common environmental challenges and problems on hotel are inefficient use of water, inefficient use of energy, excessive solid waste generation, no staff participation, and environmental schemes and poor or no monitoring of environmental initiatives. Ito yung karaniwang mga hamon sa kapaligiran at mga problema sa hotel ay hindi mahusay na paggamit ng tubig which is hindi mahusay na paggamit ng enerhiya at labis na pagbuo ng solidong material. Walang participation ang mga kawani at mahina o walang subaybay sa mga inisyatiba sa kapaligiran. These features are an easy way to reduce water consumption with a short payback period. Number 1 is by mixing water, air into flow water, efficient shower heads, and erosion. Sa pamamagitan ng paghahalo ng hangin ng tubig, dumadaloy ng mahusay ang tubig sa mga shower head at aeration. Number 2 is low-flow toilets are also designed to perform with less water without sacrificing performance, which is ang mga low-flow na palikuran ay idinisenyo din upang males ang tubig without sacrificing performance. Number 3 is you can offer guests the option to keep the same sheets and towels for stays of more than one night, placing such as sheet and towel placards in room. Number 4 is you can consider using more efficient lighting guest rooms. Then choice of lamps should be an energy saving 50% or more. Of course, dapat isaalang-alang ang paggamit ng mahusay na pag-iilaw sa mga guest room, and ang pagpili ng mga lamp dapat ay pang-save ay 50% o higit pa. Number 5 is occupancy sensor or ELS, else energy locking system are energy saving devices that trigger lighting and heating or air conditioning units when guests enter the room and or lighting closets. Ito naman ang mga occupancy sensor o energy locking system ay may mga energy saving device kaysa trigger lighting at heating air conditioning units kapag pumasok ang mga bisita sa kwarto o mga lighting closets. Number 6 in room stationery products produced on recycled paper. Ito naman ang mga produktong stationery sa silid na ginawa sa recycled na paper. Number 7, provide newspaper only on request to avoid wasted, recycled, and spares. Ito naman ay magbigay lamang ng newspaper kapag hiniling upang maiwasan ang pag-aaksaya at i-recycle ng anumang mga extra. Role of housekeeping to make eco-friendly hotels. Bed linen, which is washed on a daily basis, is almost very lightly soiled. Ang bed linen na nilalabahan araw-araw dahil hindi ganun kadumi. Number 2 is educating employees to switch off the lights and electrical equipment when not in use. Ito naman yung pagtuturo sa mga empleyado na patayin ang mga ilaw at kagamitang electrical kapag hindi ginagamit, which is given naman to sa lahat ng mga hotels. Number 3 is employees should immediately report any leaky faucets or pipes. Ito naman ay isa sa mga trabaho ng employees na kailangan nag-update or nagre-report agad sila kapag may mga faucets na hindi gumagana or tumutulo. And employees need to use only the correct wattage of bulbs and make sure light shades are clean. And to maximize the effect of air conditioning, the employee should ensure the drapes off are closed entirely. Siyempre, upang mapakinabangan ang aircon, dapat tiyakin ng mga staff or employee na ang kurtina ay maayos at yung mga lalagusan ng lamig galing sa aircon. Sanitation and housekeeping. Sanitation and housekeeping are important to job site safely. Sanitation refers to the maintenance of healthy and hygienic conditions that is free from disease-causing organisms. Good housekeeping reduces illnesses and injuries and promotes positive behaviors, habits, and attitudes. Siyempre, ang sanitation and housekeeping ay mahalaga. Ang kaligtasan ay pinagtatrabahuhan. Ang sanitation ay tumutukoy sa pagpapanatili ng malusog at kalinisan at free sa mga virus at sakit. Ang mabuting pag-aalaga at kalinisan ay nakakaiwas sa sakit at magtataguyod ng mga positibong pag-uugali, gawi at saloobin. Also, we have a good housekeeping and sanitary practices. We can start by cleaning up, begin with thorough house cleaning. We can remove all trash, accumulations of scrap, and unused materials. We need to linisin at alisin yung mga materials o gamit na hindi na gagamitin. Then, make housekeeping an ongoing priority, which is ensure workers understand that housekeeping is priority and that each person is accountable for making sure that their work area remains clean and well kept. Of course, dapat ini-ensure natin yung mga workers natin ay naiintindihan nila ang kahalagahan ng housekeeping ay priority ng bawat isa. At dapat mini-make sure nila na ang trabaho nila ay laging malinis at well kept. Next is properly dispose of trash, which is we can provide appropriate container for trash and waste. Recyclables trash and hazardous waste, which is the liquids, chemical, and soak rags must be stored in approved containers. So, these are given naman na dapat yung nagpo-provide tayo ng mga kanya-kanyang containers para sa mga waste, which is yung mga recyclables, nabubulok, di nabubulok, ganon. Then, we have keep regular and routine schedule, which is sanitation facilities must have be serviced, clean, and stocked as needed. Siyempre, dapat ang sanitation facilities laging malinis at dapat laging maraming stock na laging ginagamit sa mga hotels. As discussed in the previous chapter, hygiene is very important in a hotel organization, which is hygiene refers to a set of practices associated with the preservation on health and healthy living. This is usually regarded as a particular reference to cleanliness. Good hygiene includes the absence of visible kagaya ng mga alikabok, clothing or uniform stain, and especially sa mga bad smell. Hand hygiene was already introduced in chapter 6. Hand hygiene is a general term referring to any action of hand cleansing. This practice must always be followed by hotel workers since many diseases are transmitted because of poor hand hygiene. Ito naman yung isang pangkalahatang termino na tumutukoy sa anumang aksyon ng paglilinis ng kamay. Ang kaugaliang ito dapat natin laging sundin lalo na ang mga staff sa hotel dahil marami at mabilis makakuha ng sakit dahil sa poor hand hygiene. Isa din sa mga example nito ay yung sa COVID. Kagaya ng COVID, madaling mag-transmit ang viruses or makahawa ng sakit dahil lang sa pwedeng gawing hand hygiene, yung mga pag-shake hands natin. Mabilis mag-transmit sa atin ang virus, lalo na yung kaya sa mga posibilidad kagaya ng mga restaurant, tsaka mga food chain kagaya ng mga McDo, Chowking, Jollibee, dapat inuugali natin yung mga social distancing, lalo na ngayon COVID pandemic. At in other, merong management can provide slided bins or for tissue. They must also provide alcohol, hand rub, and sinks, liquid soaps and towel para sa mga paghuhugas ng kamay before we enter sa mga food chains. And respiratory hygiene or or co-etiquette is regarded as a kind of source control measures. Hotel staffs or hotel guests should be educated to perform the following when they cough or sneeze: covering of mouth and nose when cough or sneezing, and perform hand hygiene. Ito naman ay itinuturing na isang uri ng source control measures. Ang mga staff or hotel guest ay dapat enough educated to do the followings. Kagaya ng lagi nating ginagawa na kapag umuubo, dapat nagko-cover dapat tayo ng bibig or may tissue tayong dala, at dapat ang tissue natin ay itapon natin ng maayos and do hand hygiene after this. Proceed in environmental hygiene and decontamination, which is since infective agents can survive in the environment of a period time, it is a vital observe environmental hygiene from time to time, and environmental decontamination should be strengthened, in particular during outbreak situation. Since infective agents can survive in the environment for a period time, mahalaga ang obserbahan ang kalinisan sa kapaligiran paminsan-minsan, at dapat mapanatilihin din lagi ang paglilinis ng kapaligiran lalo na sa mga outbreak times. General cleaning. Rooms should be maintained at a reasonable standard of cleanliness. Ang mga rooms ay dapat pinapanatili nating malinis. Cleaning should start in clean areas and progress to dirty areas, which is dapat daw nagsisimula tayo sa malinis na part o lugar patungo sa maruming lugar. All surfaces should be cleaned at least daily with detergent and water or disinfectants in 1 in 99 diluted household bleach, which is 5-25% solution if necessary. Ito naman ay kahit araw-araw siya linisin at gamitan ng detergent at disinfectant kung kinakailangan. Frequently touched areas such as escalator, handrails, elevator, control panels, or doorknobs should be cleaned more often subject to frequency of use. Ito naman is yung mga lugar na madalas hawakan, dapat lagi nating pinapanatiling malinis. Hands should be washed after undertaking cleaning activities. And regular pest control should be carried out. Ito naman dapat dapat ang pagsagawa ng mga pest control, and supervisors should undertake regular monitoring to ensure that existing hygienic standards are strictly observed. Ang gawain naman ng supervisor ay dapat nagsasagawa siya ng mga regular na pagsubaybay upang matiyak ang mga umiiral na pamantayan sa kanilisan, at dapat mahigpit na sinusunod ang mga ito. Handling of spillages. Disposable gloves should be used if the cleaning involves contact with body fluids such as respiratory secretion, urine, feces, etc. Eye protection like goggles and face shield or body protection may be considered when substantial splash of blood or body fluids is anticipated. We can use highly absorptive materials to preliminary clean up the contaminated surfaces first. If the surface is contaminated with vomitus or other body fluids, disinfectant with 1 in 49 diluted household bleach 5.25 solution. Leave for 15 to 30 minutes and then rinse with water. If the surfaces are contaminated with blood, use 1 in 4 diluted household bleach in 5.25% solution for disinfection of contaminated surface and leave for 10 minutes before rinsing with water. Floors and floor coverings. Carpets or rug mats may be vacuumed using a cleaner that does not throw dust into the air or steam clean if soiled with body fluids. Do not hang up and swat carpets or rug mats as this will create aerosols. Hard floor surface should be cleaned with wet vacuum system. If wet vacuum system are not available, hard floor surface should be damp mop using detergent and water or disinfectant if necessary. Furnishing. This include items such as curtains, drapes, screens, lampshades, and furniture items which should be washed, cleaned, or steamed and cleaned regularly. Lift cars and escalators. Wipe lift cars and escalators, particularly the call buttons and the handrails, with detergent and water or disinfected with 1 in 99 diluted household bleach and 5.25% solution if necessary. Clean lift ventilation vents regularly. Hotel lobby. Regularly wash and wipe building entrances, doorknobs, handles with detergent and water or 1 in 99 diluted household bleach in 5.25 solution if necessary. Public toilets and toilets of the guest rooms. Clean public toilets with 1 in 9 diluted household bleach in 5.25 solution frequently. Every public washroom should be equipped with liquid soap, paper towels, or hand dryer. Clean toilets of the guest rooms at least once a day. Wipe the rim, seat, and lid of toilet bowl with 1 in 99 diluted household bleach in 5.25 solution. Rinse with water and then wipe dry. Make sure that the drain pipes are built with U-shaped water traps. Do not alter the pipelines without authorization. Clean floor drain outlets at least once a week to prevent putrid air and insects in the soil. Pipes from entering the premises. Pour about half a liter of water into each drain outlet regularly, about once a week, so as to maintain the water column in the pipe as waterlock. Under outbreak situation, environment decontamination is crucial. Disinfect the environment with 1 in 49 diluted household bleach in 5.25% solution. Leave for 15 to 30 minutes before rinsing with water and mopping dry. Safety. As toxic materials can be dangerous to your health, so you should handle them carefully. So, ang mga nakakalason na materyales ay maaaring mapanganib to your or our health, kaya dapat maingat kapag humahawak sa mga ito. All lockers should have a full set of safety date sheets of each chemical being used. So, dapat lahat ng mga locker ay dapat may buong set ng safety date sheets ng bawat chemical na ginagamit. Make sure that only cleaning chemicals are in cleaning lockers.
Dapat siguraduhin din natin na ang mga chemical sa paglilinis lamang ang nasa loob ng locker. Do not mix any chemicals are in cleaning lockers. Simple as huwag natin nahaluan ng ibang chemical ang mga cleaning lockers. Always use PPE or what we call personal protection equipment when handling chemicals and follow the instruction labeled on the containers. Okay, waste management. Industrial activities generate waste, some of which fall under hazardous category. Continuous and proper disposal of hazardous waste is necessary for sustaining future industrial activities. For the hospitality industry, the waste created by daily operation is an ongoing challenge. In addition, in incurring the waste disposal, hotels need to also allocate valuable back of the house space for waste to be stored and sorted. Ang mga aktibidad na pang-industriya ay bumubuo ng basura na ang ilan ay nasa under hazardous category. At ang tuloy-tuloy na wastong pagtatapon ng mga mapanganib na basura ay kinakailangan para sa pagpapanatili ng mga aktibidad na pang-industriya sa hinaharap. In addition, sa pagtatapon ng basura, kailangan din ng mga hotel na maglaan ng space para sa pagtatapunan at pagbubukod-bukodan ng mga basura. Hazardous waste and its disposal. In a hotel environment, common potentially hazardous waste includes valises is used on floors, metals, shoes, and furnitures. Cleaning and disinfecting products, yung carpet and oven cleaners, detergents, bleach, spot, removers, and pool chemicals. And for office products, while out fluids, permanent ink market, photocopying, and printing fluids. Pesticides, fungicides, and herbicides used around the hotel. Solvents and aerosols including air fresheners. Oil bales, paints, and varnishes. Other hazardous waste can come in the form of solid items such as batteries, fluorescent lamps, light bulbs, computers, and monitors, and asbestos. So we have a factor and description of factor. Location and topography. Type of terrain will affect transportation, storage, treatment, and disposal option. Availability of natural resources will affect waste generation. Ito ay uri ng lupain na makakaapekto sa transportasyon na imbakan, treatment at mga option sa pagtatapon. Isa rin to sa pagkakaroon ng natural resources na nakakaapekto sa mga basura. Land area is availability of land will affect facilities for waste management. Ito naman yung pagkakaroon ng lupa ay makakaapekto sa mga posibilidad para sa pamamahala ng basura. Population and population density. A population will affect waste generation and population density will affect how waste is stored and collection. Example, if a hotel has many guests at the same time, employees, there will be more production of waste. Ito naman yung maapektuhan ng populasyon ang pagbuo ng basura at ang density ng populasyon ay makakaapekto sa kung papaano iniimbak at pangkolekta ng basura. Example, if ang hotel ay maaaring bisita, mas maraming basura.
maraming bisita rather. Rural infrastructure is rural lifestyle, social and cultural tradition, practices, incomes, education, awareness, etc. affect waste generation and disposal practices. Rural lifestyle, social at cultural na mga tradisyon, gawi, kita, edukasyon, kamalayan at iba pa ay maaaring makaapekto sa mga gawi sa pagtatapon ng basura. Urban infrastructure is income level, modernization, tradition, service charges, type of settlement and littering habits affect waste generation, composition, separation, level of service, and disposal practices. Ito naman ay isang antas ng wika, modernisasyon, tradisyon, mga singil sa serbisyo, uri ng paninirahan at gawi sa pagtatapon ng basura ay nakakaapekto sa pagbuo ng basura, komposisyon, paghihiwalay, antas ng serbisyo at mga gawi sa pagtatapon. Industrialization, industrial developments creates waste that are more complex and toxic in nature. Ito ang pag-unlad ng industriya ay lumilikha ng mga basura na mas komplikado at nakakalason sa kalikasan. Standard of living, higher degree of development, standard of living and consumption of packaged product will increase waste generation and affect waste composition. Ito ay mas mataas na antas sa pag-unlad, pamantayan ng pamumuhay at pagkonsumo ng mga nakabalot na produkto ay magpapataas ng pagbuo ng basura at makakaapekto sa composition ng basura. Economy, the income of the country will affect the amount of funds available of SWM. Ito naman ang kita ng bansa ay makakaapekto sa halaga ng pondong makukuha sa solid waste management, SWM. Garbage separation is one to do proper waste disposal. It is done with color-coded system, so it is easy for everyone to understand where specific garbage must be placed. Ang kalinisan ng basura ay isa sa paggawa ng wastong pagtatapon ng basura. Ginagawa ito gamit ang color-coded system which is kaya madaling mauunawaan ng lahat kung saan dapat ilagay ang mga particular na basura. Dito sa Pilipinas, the most commonly used colors are yellow, blue, green, and red. Yellow beans are for plastics, blue bean is for paper, green beans are for glass, then the water bottles, cans, and red are for metals. These methods is essential for the 3Rs to be successful, which is the reduce, reuse, and recycle. Also, we have a 5S housekeeping, which is number 1 is to improve efficiency and productivity. Meaning, upang mapabuti ang kahusayan at pagiging produktibo. Number 2 is to maintain safety and cleanliness, upang mapanatiling ligtas at malinis. Number 3 is to maintain good control over the processes, upang mapanatili ang mahusay sa pagkontrol in the processes. Number 4 is to maintain the good product quality, upang mapanatili ang magandang kalidad ng produkto. Then, following the 5S will help you. Maintain good product quality, panatilihin ang magandang kalidad ng produkto, improve your efficiency and productivity, maintain good control over the processes, ensure safety and cleanliness. So, moving on, we have the 5 step of Japanese 5S. We have a steps and corresponding action. Number 1 step is Siri, which is sorting or segregating. The corresponding action is distinguish between necessary and unnecessary items, remove the latter. Dapat dinidistinguish na yung kailangan at hindi na kailangan na bagay. Number 2 is set on or set in order or arranging. Corresponding action is enforce the dictum of place for everything and everything in its place. Ipatupad ang kalinisan sa lahat para laging neat and clean ang isang lugar. Number 3 is yeso, shine, neat and clean. Clean up the workplace and look for ways to keep it clean. Number 4 is siketsu, standardization. Maintain and monitor adherence to first 3 S. Remember all the 4 Ms: manpower, machine, material, and method. Panatilihin at subaybayan ang pagsunod sa 5S at tandaan lagi ang 4 Ms, which is manpower, machine, material, and method. The last one is Shitsuke, sustain or self-discipline. Follow the rule to keep the workplace 5S right. Hold the gain. Ito naman ay kailangan natin sundin ang panuntunan upang panatilihing tama ang 5S sa pinagtatrabahuhan to hold the gain.
So, these are the 5S principle. Number 1 is sort or Siri, take out necessary items and dispose. 4 is a lot of necessary things are at the workplace. Ito naman yung mga maraming bagay-bagay na hindi kailangan sa workplace. Fair is unnecessary items are disposed but not right away. Ito naman yung naitatapon na pero hindi pa naman dapat. The excellence is unnecessary things not found anytime. Ang ibig sabihin nito, walang nakakalat o anumang bagay na hindi kailangan sa workplace. Number 2 is systematize in order, arrange necessary items in good order to use. 4 is employee often spend time looking for necessary things. Ito naman yung mga employee na naglalaan pa ng mga oras at humanap ng mga bagay na hindi naman kailangan. Fair is necessary things are arranged but not in systematic order. Ito naman yung mga bagay na nakaayos na pero hindi sila pare-parehas. Like, halimbawa, dun sa mga baso may nakalagay na kutsara. Dun naman sa mga pan or mga kaldero may nakalagay na baso. Ganong mga example. The excellence is necessary things are always arranged in order for quick use. Ito naman yung mga sinasabi natin na well-organized na ang example nito kapag yung mga nakalagay dun yung mga baso, puro baso lang ang nandoon. If mga kutsilyo, knife, or kung anong gamit panghiwa ay sama-sama lang, walang ibang nakahalo na equipment. Number 3 is shine, sweep, or seso. Clean your workplace completely. Workplace as well as the machine are dirty and untidy. Many things are scattered around. Ito naman yung mga machine na ginagamit natin sa mga pinagtatrabuhan natin ay hindi pa malinis or dirty pa. Meron pang mga things na hindi dapat nandoon sa machine or workplace. Fair is workplace and machine are partially clean. Ito naman yung mga machine na nanalinis na natin. Yung excellence naman is workplace and machines are completely clean, area is free of dust. Ito naman yung well clean na siya na wala ng ibang kalat at naka-organize na lahat ng gamit. Number 4 is sanitize and standardize. Maintain high standard of housekeeping. 4 is no attention is given to keep workplace neat and tidy. Ito naman yung hindi mo siya binibigyan ng attention na linisin ang workplace mo. Ang pair naman is workplace is tidy but not completely clean. Maybe ito yung makalat siya, kung ano lang yung nakita mong kalat, yun lang yung nililinis mo, which is marami pang dapat linisin pero nag-focus ka dun lang sa nakikita mo. And the excellent is dust and dirt are completely shut out. Ito naman yung kahit anong dumi ay wala na, nalinis mo na siya. Number 5 is self-discipline or sustain. Do things simultaneously without being told or order. 4 is no work discipline. People do what they like. From the no work discipline, ito yung mga klase ng tao or employee na gagawin lang nila yung gusto nilang gawin, which is hindi pwede lalo na pag nasa hotel organization ka. Ang fair naman is people follow rules but just to start work on time without enough preparation for the work. Ito naman yung mga empleyado or people na sumusunod sa mga rules and nagsa-start ng work on time. Pero they're not well prepared to do their tasks or work. Dapat kapag papasok ka na in work, dapat well prepared ka, lalo na sa hotel organization. Excellence, prepare for work, comes early to check machine condition, cleans work area before and after work. Ito naman yung mga good people na responsible to their task or trabaho and pumapasok ng maaga para ma-check nila yung mga machine kung ano yung condition para pag ginamit nila hindi ito papalya and nililinis nila yung workplace before and after work. Go on in pest control. Pest can have severe consequences for hospitality businesses. So, guarding against them is key. Pests are any organism that can pose threat humans, domestic animals, desirable plants, structures and positions. They can destroy things and may transmit diseases to humans. Pest control is keeping down the pest by natural or man-made method to prevent spread disease and prevent any damage. The most effective and safe method of executing a pest control program is by empowering well-qualified professional exterminators on contract basis. Maids carry insecticides, sprays on their carts and use them routinely when cleaning guest room and terrace. Ito naman yung mga kasambahay or employee staff dapat ay nagdadala ng mga insecticide spray sa kanilang mga carts na ginagamit. Ang mga ito no regular kapag naglilinis ng mga guest room at terrace, which is na kasama to dun sa report on chapter 6. Then, recommended insecticides are harmless to human being and animals, but they should be kept away from foodstuff. Ang recommended na pamatay insekto ay hindi dapat nakakapinsala sa tao at hayop at dapat ilayo ito sa mga pagkain. Lastly is types of pesticides. Number 1 is insecticides to protect their plant from insects damage. It also used in hotels to control such as pests as ants, flies, moths, cockroach, and termites. Number 2 is herbicides used to control weeds or other unwanted plants are used by hotel gardener to reduce weeds, crabgrass, and dandelions among their plants. It also used in recreational areas like garden, ponds, and lakes. Number 3 is fungicides. Fungus are pathogenic and may infect plant, animals, and human beings. Are sprayed or dusted to kill fungal growths like rust, mildew, smuts, and molds. Fabrics are treated with fungicides to prevent rotting. Most disinfectant used in hotels use fungicides. Ito naman yung mga sumisira ng mga dahon. Karamihan sa disinfectant na ginagamit sa mga hotel ay gumagamit ng fungicide. Number 4 is rodenticides are chemical used in areas infested with rats and other rodents which are health hazards. Ito yung chemical na ginagamit sa mga lugar na pinamumugaran ng mga daga at iba pang mapanganib sa kalusugan. Rat carry diseases such as rabies, rat white fever, typhus. They also destroy food or grain in hotel dry stores. Rodenticide helps in eliminating such as pest-prone areas of the hotel like kitchen and stores. Tumutulong din ito sa pag-aalis ng mga pest-prone sa lugar ng hotel tulad ng kusina. That would be all.